Alright, so what's up everybody, your boy John Deere Man 22 here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. So today is September 9th, 2025, and as always, welcome back to the channel. Been on YouTube for 8 years now. Let's get jumping right with it. So, the last car that I needed for the summer-August wave of LEGO Speed Champion cars is now officially done and complete. So part 2 of the September 8th vlog will be uploaded today as well. And then plus this vlog. So yeah, with that being said, let's talk about FS25 Season 12. Now obviously, there's still a lot of things I gotta have to deal with yet, which one of them being a small grain cart. Now, I know the John Deere 500 grain cart would be alright if I had like a smaller combine and a smaller farm, because the John Deere 500 grain cart only holds 15,000. And which in this case it takes one whole dump off the combine, and then it empties the combine about halfway, and then the grain cart's full. To me, ain't bad, but I'm pretty sure that grain cart isn't gonna last on the farm for very long. Probably after the first harvest, I'll probably end up selling the John Deere 500 grain cart and end up getting one of the in-game grain carts, which I'm pretty sure the Demco grain cart. So I don't know if it's a 950 or I don't know if it's an 850 or a 950 Demco grain cart, but the bad boy is huge. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, that thing is big. Not massively big, just big enough. Because that grain cart holds 30,000. So it'll take three whole dumps off the combine, and then they'll be full. Hopefully, the 8810 or the white 8810, I hope that tractor can pull it, because if it can't, then I'm not going to be happy. Because then I'm going to have to deal with something else. And I'm going to have to figure something else real quick. Like, no joke, I'm going to have to figure something out real quick. Because if I don't, then I'm not going to be a happy camper. But I'm hoping and praying that I can find something. Something good. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure the white 8810 could easily pull that grain cart. I think the horsepower requirement was like 175 horsepower, so maybe when I get it down to the shop, I end up finding maybe I'll end up putting a set of weights on the front, maybe, and now hopefully keep it weighted down in the front. So we'll have to see what happens. But otherwise, yeah. But that Demco grain cart won't come until after corn harvest, which in this case, before I can even get around the corn harvest, I got to finish up wheat. So I have to finish up wheat harvest, haul all the wheat to the sell point, then bring the grain truck and the tractor and wagons back to the farm, park them, put the bean head back on the trailer, bring that back to the farm. Then I got to bring the 8810 and the 500 grain cart. Then I have to bring the combine back. And then as soon as I get back with that stuff, then I can jump on the 1066, which is still down at the shop with the corn head, and bring the corn head back to the farm. Which in this case, it's gonna get tough, you guys, but we're gonna manage. We're gonna get through it. Don't worry about that. We'll manage. Of course, yeah, I know the 1066 only goes 19 miles an hour. Well, that's what it says, but in the game, it ends up going past 19 and ends up hitting 20. So, be able to bring the corn head back, and then the white 8810 and the 500 grain cart will be back at it again. And in which, in this case, the 500 grain cart is going to have its work cut out for it, because with corn, it's got a lot more value to it. So combine will fill up a lot faster, especially with 12 rows. With a 12-row corn head, it's gonna be pretty good. I would think so. So, yeah. But we'll have to wait and see how good the corn does. And then, yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to make it a full lap around the field before I have to dump. If I don't, I don't. Then that's just how things are going to go. And then then it'll really be good. So, we'll see how well it goes, you guys. I'm only hoping and praying that it will be good. So, yeah. But as for the 8 episodes that are coming tomorrow, I don't know if, like, the, I don't know, like the, hopefully wheat harvest. Yeah, wheat harvest. So, wheat harvest, we'll see how it goes. Because if it'll be good, it should be good. So, yeah. Well, we'll see how long wheat harvest takes. If it takes all 8 episodes, hopefully it only takes 6 episodes to finish wheat harvest. If anything, 5. If it takes 5 episodes, then the remaining 3 will probably end up being me hauling the wheat to the sell point, bringing the truck and wagons back. Well, the truck and the tractor and wagons back, park them at the farm, and then bring everything else home from the field. If I can get that done, in the 2... Yeah, if I can get that done in like 2 episodes, then maybe in the very last episode for the day on tomorrow, then maybe hopefully Saturday at the latest or at the earliest, I would be able to get back into it. And then maybe start some corn. Of course, yeah, I'd have to skip through time get the corn ready to be combined and stuff like that. So yeah, but I think in the 8th episode tomorrow, maybe I can get the 1066 and the corn head home. If I can. Hopefully I can. If I can't, I can't. But yeah. And obviously I won't be buying the second cultivator and the second planter till the 3 new fields are bought in. Because I got 3 fields right now. And then when I get the 3 extra fields, or the 3 other fields, which will be all new to me, then, yeah, then we'll have to wait and see how that goes. Hopefully there isn't anything on them when I buy them. Because if there's anything on them when I buy them, hopefully it's grain, because if it's alfalfa or if it's a different crop that I can't combine with the combine, then I'm gonna have to figure something out. Like maybe I'll have to cultivate the whatever's there under, and then I'll have to cultivate whatever's there. I'll have to cultivate all that under if I can't combine it with the combine. And then, yeah. Then once those 3 fields are bought in, then the second planter and the second cultivator will be bought in. And then those 2 things will be brought back to the farm. And obviously, I don't even have the planter that I have behind the Challenger. I don't even have that filled up yet, ready to go. And that's saying something, because that's tough. I'm not joking, that is some tough stuff. But we'll see how it goes. It should go pretty good if I'm thinking of it right. So, yeah. And then some of you guys are probably going to say, well, why not buy a second roller? Because the 8400 isn't going to be the only one doing the rolling on its own. Well, probably not. And if I do decide that I need another roller, so help me, I'll get another roller. And then I'll be able to get the rolling all done myself. Yeah, but that would take way too long with one roller. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Maybe if I can get one roller going, then I don't know. I'll have to just wait and see. If I decide that a bigger roller or another roller is needed, then I'll have to figure something out with everything. So, yeah. So I'll have to buy 2 of each. So I'll have to buy another thing of each. So I'll have to buy another planter, another cultivator, and another roller. So that way I can get everything done. And that way all that stuff can be ready to go. Hopefully, everything will be ready to go. If it is, it is. If it ain't, it ain't. But I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm not going to have 2 combines running for 6 fields. 7088 can easily handle it. 12-row corn head and a 28-foot bean head. Not bad. Should be pretty good, I would think. We'll have to wait and see. Because obviously, as for right now, there's no 30-foot bean head yet for the combine. And yeah, sure, I could go with a John Deere 30-foot bean head. That would look absolutely dumb on a Case IH combine. So I'd have to have Case IH bean head with a Case IH combine. So, yeah. So I'll have to wait and see what happens, but everything I just fired off about Season 12 of FS25 is going to happen. So, anyway, with that being said, that is it for today. I'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there, everyone. Love you guys. Later.